So it's really brilliant to be here today representing the PWI to all you people here in the room and obviously to all the people online as well. I am here today to talk about professional registration, but just before I touch on that, just want to talk about membership. It's fantastic here today to see so many people that I know and that you're all wearing your rainbow lanyards. But we've also got a few people in the room with the black lanyards, which means they are not yet members of the PWI, but that opportunity is always open to you, always open to you. So it's great here to be talking, really, preaching to the converted. You know, and one of our goals in the organisation is to provide services to all of you in the membership that are helping you to be the best engineer that you can be in your career. And we do that through lots of different mechanisms. We have seminars, we've got the section meetings where you can be part of the audience or you can be a presenter. We have the Lunch and Learn presentations that we've now started up, which Stuart is now running, and they happen every other Tuesday and have proved to be very popular. We've obviously got our journal, which again is reading material for you, or you can actually contribute and write an article. And the wide selection of training courses that Brian runs, which now cover track, electrification and earthworks and drainage, so completely multidisciplined. And then for our younger, probably less experienced people, we run the practical challenges. And this year's the first year we managed to run both a track challenge and an electrification challenge, which proved to be great fun. So all these things we put on to help all of you. And if you have any particular feedback on any of those things, we would love to hear about it, because that's all we're trying to do, is provide things that we think will help you. So then just moving on to professional registration. Obviously the PWI was founded in 1884, a long time ago. In 2019, we had a major change to our organisation in that we achieved professional accreditation from the Engineering Council to confer the titles EngTech, iEng and CEng. And since that time, 371 people have now achieved professional registration with the PWI, which is fantastic. And a rough split, 60% of those are at EngTech level, 15% about iEng, and the balance 25% at CEng. And indeed, in this year, 53 people have gone through that process. Of those 53, almost half are people from Network Rail. So you're a big pool of people who are a good target audience for us, I guess. But of course, we always want more. We'd love to see that number doubling or even trebling. And Liz, our professional registration manager, she keeps a list of people who have expressed an interest in becoming professionally registered. And she tells me that on her list, she has got 900 people. So my first question to all of you today is, are you on that list? Are you one of the 900 people? And what can you do about it? And what's the thing that's holding you back? What's preventing you from taking that step? You know, to me, I think, why should you bother at this? I think at an individual level, it's a fantastic way to invest in yourself. By going through the process, you're demonstrating a lifelong commitment to professional development and your adherence to a code of conduct. It absolutely lifts your confidence. I've seen lots of people through the process myself as a mentor, and I've seen that. And we've actually got one person in the room today who is a current star of our latest journal. Craig, he's here today, and he wrote a fantastic little article for our latest journal about what it meant to him to be professionally registered. And I'm sure he would be happy to speak to anyone about that today. At a group level, I think it's very important, you know, you as a collective, as a Network Rail group of people, you carry a lot of influence in the supply chain and wider stakeholder groups. And I think as a body of professionally registered people, you have a very, very loud voice and can use that influence very well. So then once maybe you've decided, yes, I'm going to go for it, then it can be quite daunting to understand which route is for me. And I think one of the things the PWI have done very well, maybe compared to some of the other engineering institutions, is we've taken a good look at all the different types of experience and knowledge that exist within the railway There's a lot of people that work in the railway that maybe don't have formal qualifications. And Brian and his team have done an excellent job at trying to provide more routes for people so that they feel, yes, this is inclusive for me and I can partake in that. And again, just going back to the latest copy of the journal, there's a fantastic little table in there, and it shows you, well, down the left-hand side, it's got what is the qualification you're trying to achieve, and across the top, it sort of tells you the different routes that you can take or which combination you can do to help you get there. And the other thing that we do is we do our utmost to provide support to people. We're quite a friendly bunch. Just reach out and someone will try and help you as best as can. At the minute, we're actually running our own Eng Tech group, of which we've got about 10 people going through that all across the supply chain, who really came to that group because they just lack confidence in how to go about approaching filling in the form. So, coming to the end of 2023, starting off 2024, this is sort of a time of the year when people start to ask themselves questions about what's their own personal goal for next year. So if you're one of those people on that list of 900, maybe this is the year for you and you're going to convince yourself, yes, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to get the help I need and I'm going to have those qualifications. Or maybe you're number 901 or 902. You're equally welcome. So please think about it, because it really is a good way to invest in yourself. Thank you.